The unfortunate reality is that there are millions of children growing up in South Africa in informal settlements. These children never chose the place that they were born, and they are having to face really hard challenges.
My heart is burning for what these children need.
It's hard because I'm not working, so I don't have a breakfast sometimes at my house.
There's a lot of needy kids. Some of the kids are without parents. Some are raised by single parents, who are not working.
We cannot save the whole world, but we can start by doing something.
South Africa started operations in 2005, and to date we've done 166 makeovers throughout the country. Our makeover program is making a very big difference for these early childhood development centres. And basically the way that our program works is that we really value the participation of the ECD practitioner or the mama who heads up the school, as well as the parents and the community. So we never go into a community and just force a makeover on a school. What we do is we like to feed at that school for a year first. That way we get to really gauge the participation and the commitment from all the parties involved. When we have that participation and that buy-in, we then consider doing a makeover at their school. Our makeovers usually take place over a week. Many times it's 5 days of really active makeover activities. And we basically take these schools from a very dilapidated state into a really stimulating, happy environment for the children, both inside the schools, the outside structure of the school, but also the playground. We work with various stakeholders to see what kind of makeover we can do at these ECDs. So dependent on the funds that are available, we either do a mini makeover, a midi, a maxi, or an extreme. Basically the difference between those is that from the mini makeover all the way to the extreme, we make sure that the children are provided with the correct educational materials. We also ensure that the feeding continues in their school. The great thing about these makeovers is that we really are being effective in upgrading the facilities and providing things that are essential for these children, like wash basins to wash their hands with some sanitation training for them, as well as safe toilets. It's imperative that these children have safe toilets. Depending on the funding that's available, we do have a lot of extra services that we can provide to these schools. Some of those include the provision of water through water wells being drilled, but also through water catchment systems, as well as school vegetable gardens, which we find are really effective because it provides the children and the mama with diversity in their diet, but also a crop that they can sell once they have supplied to the children in their school. When we've done a makeover and the children come to school and seeing how they see their new school for the first time after the makeover, it's just wonderful because they come into that environment and they're beaming. They are so excited to be in their new school. And things that might seem so insignificant to us, like having their own little hook to hang their bag on, it just means the world to them. They come in and they take ownership of their space. Suddenly you can see that this is their school and they're ready to learn. And they come to their school and they sit down at their tables and they literally get so excited to receive their bowl of porridge and they're ready for whatever this day is going to bring them. And I just know that that is the way that our children need to start their school day. And that is the learning environment in which they're going to thrive.